This is the ultimate guide with 29 of the best tips to help you beat 99 nights in the forest in under 1 hour. Before I start, I want to mention these tips are in no specific order, so watch to the end to make sure you are up to date with the best current strategies which will make you better than all your friends. First up, this is a method not many people know about that helps you kill wolves instantly early game. All you need to do is place a bear trap and let the wolf that's chasing you walk over it. Then just pick up the bear trap by dragging it over to another wolf. By doing this, you can easily get a wolf pelt without risking fighting the wolves. Next up is probably one of the top 3 tips in this video. You can get 3 gold chests or better without even having to fight the cultists by just following the path I take in this video. It is so easy to follow and you get so much loot early on. By the way, guys, make sure you comment down below the most amount of days you've survived before watching this video, and then edit your comment with your new record after watching this video. Be careful of the cultist at the top. You will have to fight him. Next up, make sure you remember where your campfire is, because if the fire goes out, your map will not show up and you can easily get lost. I remembered that the ferry was facing towards my fire, so I just used that as a guide to get back to base. If it turns night and your fire goes out like mine did whilst exploring, just hide somewhere high up as the deer can't get to you. Just be careful about the wolves that spawn and attack you. I stood on this box and the wolf couldn't get me, which makes it a super op spot to AFK in. Once it's day, you can just go back to camp. The fastest way to start the fire is by finding 1 coal in the starting area and stealing 2 logs from your teammate. Then you can go exploring instantly without wasting daytime. When rescuing the kids, always, and I mean always, stand on top of the cave just like how I'm standing here, because the animals will try chase you but get stuck at the bottom, so you can easily just save all the kids without taking any damage as long as you're using a ranged weapon like a revolver or a ray gun. Next tip, make sure you always pick up these large group of flowers when exploring, because you can get seeds from the ferry that help out massively. I got berry seeds, which made it so easy for me to find food whenever I was exploring and away from camp for a long time, but you can also get lucky and get chilies, which give you a 3 times speed boost when running. Remember, the second purchase is 40 flowers, not 20. Always spend the whole first night exploring and finding fuel, because the deer doesn't attack you for only the first night. Also, try to hunt wolves for a pelt before the pelt trader comes, so you can be prepared. By exploring in the first night, my team got level 4 campfire already. When going out for scrap, don't pick up sheet metal or bolts. Pick up items that give at least 2 scrap for each sack slot. You can also pick up fuel canisters, as they help your fire progress the most. When you see the cultist jail structure, you can actually just run straight through and steal all their loot without getting hit or even fighting them. Just do what I did. Next tip, not many people actually know this, but you can get fuel canisters from chests. So make sure when you do a fuel run, you still open up every chest and pick up every fuel canister, and not just coal, because after level 4 campfire, you should only be using fuel canisters to level up your fire, as it gives the most progress to the next level. The bank always spawns at least 1 fuel canister, by the way. If the snow biome is in your game, you need to make bunny traps and place them on the bunny holes around your fire. Not only will this get you food, but will also farm bunny feet for you, which are needed for a lot of crafting items such as the Arctic fox hat, which makes you almost immune to the freezing in the snow biome. On every 4th night, when the message, "You will be attacked, return to your fire," comes up on your screen, don't worry, because the cultists don't actually spawn for another 20 seconds after it turns night, so you have more than enough time to actually prepare and fight the raiders. Alright, next time you see a house like this, go inside and take the chairs around the table. These 3 chairs alone give 5 wood each, which is 5 trees worth of wood. Next up, I'll never understand anyone that prefers cutting big trees instead of small trees with the strong axe. You can literally run around one-shotting every single tree, so you're pretty much just spawning 3 wood every time you click your mouse button, instead of standing next to a big tree and clicking it for over 30 seconds just to get like 12 logs. Always go for small trees. When there's a storm going on, you can actually look up to see where the lightning will strike, so you can avoid it by running away. If you have built a compass, when you go to the poster of the next kid you have to rescue, it will show you where the kid is on your compass, which makes them so much easier to find. Always keep a pile of fuel next to your campfire in case it goes out. I usually have a pile of logs right next to it, which I just turn into biofuel if the fire goes out, so I can stay safe at night. If you have a revolver, make sure when shooting it that you shoot one bullet, then switch to a different item and switch back to the revolver, as this will get rid of the shooting cooldown and you can rapid fire it, which makes it one of the best guns in the game when done properly, as the damage output per second is higher than any other weapon. If your flashlight battery is low, you don't need to find fireflies to recharge it. You can actually recharge it by just standing next to the campfire. This is the easiest and most efficient AFK base that you can build, as you only need 5 log walls, 2 sheds, 1 crock pot, and as many farms as you want. Just follow exactly how I build it. You can jump in and out through here, and in order to AFK in it, just pick up all the food from your farm plots and go drop all of it on this wall that is inside the crock pot. This will make you automatic stews without you having to do anything. As you can see, I'm completely AFK, and these cultists have no idea where I am. Even with the fire being out, you won't get attacked by cultists. To tame a bunny, you need 1 carrot. To tame a wolf, you need 6 raw steak. To tame an alpha wolf, you need 4 steak, 4 stew, and 4 corn. To tame a scorpion, you need 2 steak and 2 raw morsel. To tame a mammoth, you need 10 pumpkins and 5 cake. To tame a bear, you need 5 raw steak, 5 stews, and 5 pumpkins. In order to get infinite fuel for the rest of your game, you will need to go exploring and find a total of 35 scrap, 1 cultist gem, and 25 wood. Put that all into the recycler and make an oil drill. Place it just like I did with the door facing the fire. Now just wait for infinite fuel. I recommend always playing in a team of 4 or more people and not alone. Whilst I was finding scrap and fuel on day 1, someone else was saving the kids at the same time and also left me a wolf pelt. This makes it so much easier to speedrun 100 days. Comment below to find a team. If you have the snow biome, always hunt Arctic foxes as early as possible in order to get 3 Arctic fox pelts. Usually it takes about 5 to 10 foxes in order to get the 3 pelts, but if you're unlucky, it could take longer. Then you can craft the Arctic fox hat, which will make you pretty much immune to the cold in the snow biome. If you are playing in a team with other people and you find an item you already have whilst exploring, like how I just got duplicate iron armor, just pick it up and drag it all the way back to the fire for another one of your ungrateful teammates to pick up and use for absolutely free. Do not go near the red eyes in the lava biome, as these are scorpions that have speed boost for the first few seconds, and if you're not careful, they will attack you. When going up these towers in the lava biome, make sure you always keep moving the whole time, and the cultists will never be able to hit you, so you can easily get a free chest. If you manage to find the hospital, pick up the metal chairs, as these are worth 3 scrap each when recycled. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you didn't know any of the tips.